Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. You know, seeing the title of this episode makes me really have a craving for dessert.
That's spelled with two S's.
I know. I'm just being silly.
What if it's a deserter? Okay.
Well,
maybe he climbs through the desert.
Yeah.
He's a camel.
So he's a camel man? What would that look like? Half man, half camel.
Just said he rides a
Well,
camel.
I mean, Sally had two humps. So. Sally, the camel had.
Maybe we're reading too much into this. Hello again, everybody. welcome to the reaction. This is Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Water, Chapter 16, The Deserter. So yeah, last episode we saw a weasel thing, you know, just with a paralytic tongue, just completely track down everybody and paralyze Sokka and
I
Katara.
still say, like, I don't know if everybody knows about those things, but somebody needs to get on that. Be like, I mean,
I want one.
I'm just saying, like, those rhinos aren't crap now, like that guy, man.
Yeah, those. Don't get me wrong. The Fire Nation battle rhinos, those are awesome. But that thing, I'd take one of those things over 10 battle rhinos.
Yeah, I mean, just like.
Now we know what Victoria's Secret was. That's how she defeated the monster. Perfume.
Easy. Victoria's Secret. Oh God. Yeah, I watched The Social Network again the other day, and the story of Roy Raymond came up again. You remember the story of Roy Raymond?
I do not. I'm not familiar.
Okay, Roy Raymond took about $500,000 from like personal loans and family members like loaning it to him and everything, and he starts up a store where a guy can buy like lingerie, classy lingerie, and doesn't feel like a creep. And he calls it Victoria's Secret. Now, he opens up a few more stores, gets himself a catalog, and then he sells off the rights to Victoria's Secret for, I think it was, $4 million.
Nice.
Happy
Could
ending.
have sold for a lot more, though.
Well, happy ending, right? No. 1 year later to the date, Victoria's Secret goes public and is then worth $500 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
400 is kind of low.
He didn't keep. You see, Roy Raymond didn't keep a piece of it. And if he would have kept a piece of it, he'd still be making money to this day. You see, Mark Zuckerberg.
If he started a company with $500,000, just think of the company he can start with $4 million.
Well, he tried to, and when he tried to, he lost all of his money, and then Roy Raymond, at the ripe young age of 36, jumps off the Golden Gate Bridge and kills himself.
Oh, damn.
So...
Damn, that's a sad story.
It is a sad story. And
So
it just
don't ever 100% sell your company.
No, never. Moral of the story, always keep a piece
Be
of it.
like, yes, I will let you have my company for $4 million, but also on the thing that I make 10% of the profits going for.
You see, there's actually there's a big legal dispute still going on to this day between the McDonald's Corporation and the family of the McDonald brothers, the ones who actually made the restaurant. You see, when they sold the franchise over to Ray Kroc, they signed over the name rights, everything. And they were bought outright for a cool even $1 million a piece, plus 1% of total revenue for the year given to them. Now, here's the thing. They have a contract signing for the checks. However, apparently it was a handshake agreement for the exactly, and it doesn't mean
Don't
shit.
do that either.
Well, and here's the thing though. Supposedly there was a photographer in the room who got the handshake, and if there's any evidence of the handshake that happened, then legally they can still do that in some way. They can still pursue it in some way. However, the photo has never surfaced, and thus the McDonald's family has pretty much been cheated out of. The average revenue for McDonald's every year for the last 20 years has been well over $10 billion.
People love their chicken nuggets.
Anyone off the top of their head, what is 1% of $10 billion?
Don't make me do math.
No, that's $1 million.
No, it's $100 million.
Wait a minute.
of $10 billion.
Oh, you said billion.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
10
you said million. 10
McDonald's with that many
No, you said
restaurants,
one-
only 10 million?
1%?
No, $10
No.
billion.
I thought you said 1% of 10 million. I was like,
1% of 10 billion is 100.
no, that'd be
is $100 million.
10%. My math is way
Right.
off.
Are you sure about
No, you said 1 billion.
T-
Yeah.
10 million, not 100 million? I'm pretty sure.
You moved the decimal point twice, right?
No, that's point. Hold on.
Because,
See,
That's-
$10
you said $10
billion.
billion.
$10 billion. So let's see.
Man,
Multiply that.
You told me we were
by-
gonna watch Avatar, and you're giving me a quiz.
Because when it gets to the
Times
billions,
10
a billion's not a
equals
million.
divided, or okay, sorry, times
That's what throws you off.
0.01%.
I mean, if you give
$100
me,
million.
if you give me $100 million or you give me $1 billion, I'm not gonna be able to spend either. So
$10 billion. That's 10, and then how many zeros? 9 zeros. That's 10 plus 9 zeros.
Oh, you said $10 billion,
Yeah.
not $1 billion.
No, 10 billion.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah,
yeah.
my math is
Yeah,
one.
10 billion times
talking
0.01
about
equals, yeah, 100 times.
Yeah, it's $100 million a year. That's what the
Yeah.
McDonald brothers would make every year since then.
Well, I mean, Warren Buffett raised the price of Coca-Cola by 1 penny and made over $2 billion 1 year.
And that's his prerogative.
1 penny.
Well,
Same.
that's a little Coke.
yeah, you ain't kidding. But yeah, the whole thing is, just to tie it back into Avatar in some ways, don't go into something. Well, what's the?
Just showed it to Jake. This is funny.
Oh, God. I don't even want to know. Anyway,
So
you completely made me derail my train of thought.
derailed
naked
a lot.
pictures?
That's what we do, though.
Naked pictures?
Yeah, he was showing me a picture.
Oh
of
yeah.
his-
It's like that
naked
one
pictures.
picture I showed you. That one girl who liked me on Facebook dating. Have you seen that one, Micah?
No, you didn't show me that. You tell me about it. It's fine. Are we are recording still, right?
Don't worry.
Okay.
She's not naked or nothing like that.
No, I don't.
Oh, she's naked.
She ain't. No, she ain't naked.
Can't
But
be naked on
there's
Facebook.
that.
Oh yeah, you did show me that one.
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Huge tracks aligned.
I ain't got.
I forgot about that.
Can we please watch Avatar now?
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's watch Avatar. Let's get it up on.
Make
That's
me
kind of
do.
our
Make me
thing.
do
I'm going to fall
math.
asleep before we get through my hero.
Show
today.
me naked pictures. I don't like it.
But that ass though.
I got 6 hours of sleep and they weren't good.
The Fire Days Festival. This would be a great place for me to study some real firebenders.
You might want to rethink that. Look at this.
Hey, a poster of me.
A wanted poster.
I guess we could go check it out.
What? You want to walk into a Fire Nation town where they're all fired up with all their, fire?
We'll wear disguises.
I love that. I love that Bison so
Perfect.
much.
It's like you're a whole different person.
Let's go.
Wait, they're seriously rolling with that? Yep, they're really rolling with it.
I'd at least go into a shop and just be like, "Hey, I need a new hood."
I'll be getting food.
I think we need some new disguises.
Yep.
Where are we going to get masks like that?
Get your genuine Fire Festival masks here.
Tum tum.
3 ninjas.
Holy crap, dude! Yes. Only one that's missing from that one is Rocky,
Fine.
because the blue one can be Colt, the one on Sokka can be Tum Tum. But where's Rocky?
I'll take 'em.
No, it's a girl this time.
There's a big crowd, so it must be good.
Knowing the Fire Nation, it's probably an execution.
Oh.
I need a volunteer from the audience.
Why does everybody sound like they're voiced by Zuko in this show?
Closer look.
It's better that we don't attract any attention to ourselves.
How about you, little lady?
Okay.
Aw, that could have been me.
Should have been
This
go.
next trick is called Taming the Dragon. It's too strong.
Seriously, dude?
Ew, idiot! It's part of the show.
Hey, upstage me, kid.
They keep the Avatar.
Good job, kid.
Yep.
Good job. Aces,
I
Aang.
think it's time to go.
Or
I can get
on.
you out of here. There they are.
Only thing that's missing now is the my cabbages.
I hope we can really hear that bison whistle.
Boom.
Yeah.
Hopefully Appa just didn't inadvertently light the whole
Nice
town on
touch
fire.
setting off the fireworks.
Jong the deserter. He was a Fire Nation general. But wait, was he an admiral? He's the first person ever to leave the army and live. I'm the second, but you don't get to be a legend for that. That's okay, though. Jong's a firebending genius.
You mean there's a firebender out here who's not with the Fire Lord? We've got to go see him. He can train me. Ah!
Don't move.
Jong told you not to look for Avatar. Hold on, you know these guys?
Oh, yeah. Lin Yi's an old buddy. Everything will be fine. He's a great man. Great man.
So the Avatar was here, and you let him slip away.
Yes, sir. But other than that, the festival went off without a hitch. No fights. Theft was way down.
I don't care about your local crime rates. Ready the riverboats. We're going after the Avatar.
He won't see you. He's very angry that I brought you here. He wants you to leave immediately. Says you haven't mastered waterbending and earthbending yet.
Get out. To master the bending disciplines, you must first master discipline itself. But you have no interest in this, so I have no interest in you. Now, get out.
This could be my only chance.
Are you deaf? How can I teach you if you refuse to listen? Water is cool and soothing. Earth is steady and stable. But fire is alive. Fire will spread and destroy everything in its path. If one does not have the will to control it, you are too weak.
You think I am weak?
Avatar Roku. No, I did not mean that.
I have mastered the elements 1,000 times in 1,000 lifetimes.
I will teach you.
Really? That's great.
Widen your stance. Wider. Bend your knees. Now concentrate.
What do I do now?
Talking is not concentrating. Look at your friend. Is she talking? Even that oaf knows to concentrate on what he's doing.
Hey! But what am I concentrating on? Are we coming up here so I don't burn anything with my fire blasts?
No fire yet. You must master proper breath control.
You brought me up here to breathe?
Assume your stance. Wider.
You're not even looking.
Wider. Now inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. What are you doing here? I did not tell you to stop.
I've been breathing for hours.
You want to stop breathing?
I want you to stop wasting my time.
I had a pupil once who had no interest in learning discipline. He was only concerned with the power of fire, how he could use it to destroy his opponents and wipe out the obstacles in his path. Its nature is to consume, and without control, it destroys everything around it.
I promise I'll be more patient.
We are going to work with fire now. I want you to keep this flame from reaching the edges of the leaf for as long as you can.
Master, there is trouble.
What's going on?
Concentrate on your leaf.
I did it! I made fire!
Aang, that's great, but you should take it slow.
Oh!
Katara! I'm so sorry!
Katara, what's wrong? What did you do?
Katara, I'm so
I told you we shouldn't mess around with this. Look what you did. You burned my sister.
You must leave immediately.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you? Because you keep doing shitty stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he's making it hard to like him.
Well, that's cool.
You have healing abilities. Water brings healing and life. But fire brings only destruction and pain. It forces those of us burdened with its care to walk a razor's edge between humanity and savagery. Go get your friends and flee!
Like, I'm totally digging this guy. Like,
Yeah.
It's pretty bitchin'.
It's a firewall right there, man.
Don't worry, man. My old teacher gave up fighting a long time ago.
I'm fine. We've got to get out of here.
I'm never gonna firebend again.
You'll have to eventually.
No, never again.
It's okay, Aang. I'm healed.
What? How?
I'll explain later. But right now, we have to get out of here. They captured Zhang Zhang.
I have to help him!
I can't believe my former master has become nothing more than a simple savage. Men, take the deserter. It's a trick! He's run off into the woods. Let's find out what my old master has taught you.
You were Zhang Zhang's student?
Until I got bored.
No self-control. That all you got? Man, they'll make anyone an admiral these days. I don't know why, but I thought you'd be better than Zuko.
but that one made him mad.
Oh yeah.
You little smart mouth. You haven't thrown a single blow.
No, but you have.
Yeah.
Zhang Zhang said you had no restraint.
Zhao is an angry boy.
Awesome.
Wait, where's Zhang Zhang?
He disappeared. They all did.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Funny guys.
Wow, that's good water.
When did you learn how to do that?
I guess I always knew.
Oh, well then thanks for all the first aid over the years. That time I had 2 fish hooks in my thumb.
2? He tried to get the first fish hook out with another fish hook.
Well, that was
Sure.
intelligent.
The time that big snake bit me. Thanks for healing that up.
Okay. So, yeah, Aang now apparently has a phobia of firebending. I mean, he injured Katara.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing they didn't split up because he does not make the best decisions.
No. Well, keep in mind, he's the youngest of the trio,
Sure.
and he's still, like,
How old is he? Is he 10?
12.
12? Okay.
He's a 12-year-old boy. Katara's 14, and Sokka's 15.
That's right.
He's just learned so many lessons already that he just keeps kind of ignoring. So
Well, keep in mind, I was a stubborn kid. I got my ass whipped a lot for doing the same dumb shit over and over again. And
I didn't for some reason. I don't know. I guess it just depends on the kid.
well, yeah, I was stubborn though. I remember my dad told me one day, he was just like, I was about 10, 11 years old. We had 2 trampolines, and Dad told me, don't push them together and don't jump between them. And I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna push them together and jump between them.
As soon as he left, I did that.
Yep.
And I think I was caught like 3 or 4 times, and every time the belt came out, and I got whipped, and I'm just, and to me, I didn't care. It was worth it. I kept doing front flips from one to the other like an idiot. My friend Jesse, Jesse did a front flip from one to the other and missed and went off the side and landed flat on his ass. On the ground, that is.
You guys are lucky to still be alive.
Oh, yeah.
I think the biggest thing
Could've
I
broke your
struggled
necks.
with through all of my childhood, all up till I was about 24, was my temper.
Yeah.
And I just had this raging testosterone temper, you know, and just like get mad. I was the type of person that would punch walls and stuff like that. I would try to
Yep.
fight, and you know, and I got burned and burned and burned. And you'd think I would have learned the lesson after the first few times, but no, I kept making that mistake until I was like 24, and finally, you know, decided, hey, I gotta quit doing this dumb shit. You know,
Well,
this does nothing. There's nothing good comes out of losing your temper.
well, yeah,
Like,
I
nothing
lost.
good comes out of it. Burning bridges, burning relationships, friendships, breaking shit that's expensive. You know, just dumb stuff. I mean,
I remember the last time I got so angry that I punched something, and I broke this knuckle.
I was there.
Yeah. It was a few years ago when the Avatar or the Avengers Infinity War trailer came out, and I thought we had gotten the awesome recording like 30 minutes in, and apparently it stopped recording about 10 seconds into the recording.
I've had that.
I hit the space bar on accident, and it stopped the recording 10 seconds in. I look over, and I see that the thing is not running, and I'm like,
Matter now.
I got up, and I punched the steel beam that was in the middle of the kitchen, and I put a dent in it.
It also put a dent in you.
Oh yeah, a permanent dent. That's why this knuckle looks like it doesn't exist. I mean, look at that. Yeah. It's just like
like not there anymore.
It's like a divot in my hand.
It's one of those things. Is like you just have to learn it. It just takes age and maturity and time. You know.
Yeah.
But also it just takes trying. And the thing is, I had that I didn't give a shit attitude. You know, and it showed. But
I remembered right after I did it, we recorded it again. And I was sitting there, and I'm just like, I think I broke my hand. And if y'all want to go back and look at that, that was actually one of my least proud moments. But
patience is something that it's hard to teach.
Patience is a virtue.
But I learned that working retail over the years, and just with other people. And yeah, I would lose my temper a lot, and eventually I learned that that doesn't help anything.
Yeah, it does.
All it does is hurt myself.
And potentially others, which I always did my damnedest to not hurt anybody else.
Yeah.
Because I don't generally like hurting people.
Yeah.
Only time I do is when they've done something wrong to me or to a family member.
The angriest I get is the pounding my desk thing. It's just,
yeah, because every now and again I'll just hear, "Fuck!"
That hurt a little bit though.
And then
hit the corner of the wood.
Oh yeah, right there. You got to hit right here.
Smack my desk upstairs, and I've tried to stop doing that already too because I keep tilting my drink over by doing it.
I also keep hearing like the cans rattling and everything that you have on your desk. Sometimes I just hear, "Fuck!"
Well, at least once or twice I spilt shit on my mouse pad.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That was also when I was playing like different stuff that was easier to get mad at too. So I mean, lately I've been playing a bunch of Modern Warfare, and for some reason like it'll tick me off a little bit. Like I'll be like, "Oh, thanks, fucking game, for spawning me right in front of somebody," but like other than that, like for some reason it doesn't really make me mad because if I die, it's just like obviously I'm going to die a lot, so that's just part of it.
There's a lot of RNG in that game. So
yeah, I mean
And occasionally I'll start to get irked at it when I'm like dying over and over without getting any kills. And I'll just be like, what is happening? But like I don't usually get like mad enough to like smack my desk or anything at it.
But yeah, Aang's maturity in the first season is very low. But
well, like up to this point he's made some semi-dumb decisions, but like the past couple episodes he's just straight up kind of been a dick.
Well,
yeah, I think a lot of it's his character development showing it how he's growing.
Like in the Great Divide, he was like, you know, keeping all these like they should know better adults, you know, together, or you know, like keeping them from fighting and stuff. And it's like, you know, y'all are getting shown up by a 12-year-old.
He's got his strengths and weaknesses, which is really cool because he's not like just a walking badass yet, you know.
Well, keep in mind he also is not used to having friends like Katara and Sokka. And the thing is, he's afraid of losing that.
He's super lucky that she could heal herself too, because I think I probably would have been like mad at him if he just like permanently scarred her with like burns because she's sweet.
Yeah, she's a good person.
She becomes the sweetheart of the show pretty much. I mean, because she is always the
like she's been a jerk like once or twice, but never like really badly, you know.
Yeah,
and not intentionally. I mean,
no, it's always been like she has a side of thinking on things, and the person she's having the conflict with has another side of thinking, and they both like butt heads and look like idiots.
And I mean, I know like Sokka is supposed to be the blowhard and also the comic relief, but like, dude has a methodology for why he makes his decisions, and like, I mean, he's a smart dude.
He goes
most
by
of the
logic
time.
pretty much.
Every once in a while, he'll do something stupid, like the 2 fish hook thing.
Yeah.
But it's like the,
He said that was when he was younger.
That's kind of
I mean,
almost
well,
anybody,
he-
though. Like,
he
even
is-
the smartest people occasionally do some dumb
he
shit.
is impetuous, so that gets you into trouble. But it's like you see the reason behind why he does this stuff.
Yep.
It's like Chris Porter's bit about, like, everybody's some kind of dumb. Like, my dad's the smartest person I know, and I still watched him electrocute himself 4 times in the same afternoon.
And he said he knew one time when his dad did electrocute himself, he was in the other room, and all of a sudden he heard, shit!
Oh, that was, like, the 3rd one.
Yeah.
He just said, like, he's like, I heard it happen, and I knew what had happened, because you make the same kind of sound that only happens when you're electrocuted or you get an unexpected finger in the butthole.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, I won't spoil anything, but man, this show takes a flip, like, soon.
Yeah, well, next 4 episodes are crazy.
Yeah. You're getting ready to see, like, the climax of the season 1, and then, like...
Season 2 is a whole
then
thing.
it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah. So...
You gotta think the voice actors and actresses on this got older as the show got older.
Yeah.
So,
well, Zachary Tyler Eisen, I mean, you know, his voice actually started to crack more and more as the show went on, because he was actually around 15 or 16 at the time of filming, and you can actually hear the bass starting to come into his voice a little bit.
yeah, he also, they left a lot of that in there, too, to portray a lot of the emotion, because some of the emotional episodes.
Yeah.
So it's just a damn good show.
All right, well, we're going to have to cut it off here, ladies and gentlemen. This was Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 1, Episode 16, The Deserter. We hope that you've enjoyed it, and we hope that you will continue to watch this with us. And, yeah, I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you all in the next one, everybody. Peace out.